Hey, yo, it's Big Rap Radio, man. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm sitting here with Sir Mike, my guy, Big Rap Radio. Stay locked. What you mean? Roadrunner, I fucked your bitch and gave her back. She got my old number.
I'll put this ice on it. Not yet.
It's such a cold summer. My guy,
What's good, man? Pleasure to meet you, for real.
Mr. Mike Gypsy,
Yes, sir.
a.k.a.
I'm here with it.
Sir Mike. Man, what's good with you, man? You done touched down in Alabama now.
This is my first time stopping in Alabama.
Word.
Yeah, and I've traveled a lot, so I'm happy to be here.
Man, you really doing your gypsy thing, man. My guy pulled up on us, you know what I'm saying? We here at Alabama Hip Hop Radio. Shout out my guy Dirty Dan. Shout out my guy Rod Ski, man. Look, bro, we happy you in the city here. I'm happy to finally meet you. We've been knowing each other 2 years now, man.
Yes, thank you. Thank you to the internet.
Yeah. Thanks for the internet and live streaming. You know what I'm saying? I met you through Big Rap Radio. But you originally from Miami, huh?
Yeah, I've been there for like the past 8 years.
Oh, okay. You
8
was
or 9
somewhere
years.
before then?
Yeah, my pops was military, so I did a lot of traveling.
Word.
Like every 7 years, I'd relocate.
Now, what got you into rapping, bro? What got you into rapping?
I always listen to music, so I feel like if anybody listened to hip hop for like 10, 15 years, you could probably freestyle.
Right.
So I was just at a house party freestyling, and somebody approached me and took me to a studio and like funded the first couple songs. And I just took that to a local promoter. He liked it, and then he put me on another 3 songs.
And this was in Miami?
No, this was in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Right.
In like 2012 or 13. And then by that time I got like 6, 7 songs, and I've only like just
How old were you when
I was
that
like
time?
21, 22 years old.
Word. What you had been doing up until then? Like,
Just fucking off, really being stupid, kind of just skateboarding mostly.
yeah, I see you skateboard a lot.
Yeah, I used to. Not so much now as I'm an adult, but
Right.
growing up we would skate quite a bit. So I was just like working at a skate park, just bullshitting. A local artist was around, and this was before I did music. He said he wanted to shoot a video at the skate park. It's like, all right, whatever, let's do it. And then he was like, yo, be on the song. So I ended up jumping on the song, and it was pretty cool. In Fayetteville, North Carolina.
And this the guy that told you your shit sucked at first, and then like, this the same guy?
No. Oh, you talking about at the studio session?
Yeah.
No. The dude that said like I was just slacking, it was the same guy that brought me out of the house party and took me to the studio. But I was just kind of like, at the house party, it was like a little freestyle session, and then he brought me from the house party to the studio where he was like, "This is the song. This is my song. I want you to get a verse on it."
And you started rapping, and that's how it happened.
Yeah. But he was like getting on me because it didn't sound the same as the freestyle. Right. That's why he was getting on me. But eventually, it all came together.
Well, being that you were in Miami for a while, or you consider yourself from Miami, you got a big hip hop influence from down there?
Influence, like as far as what influenced me or my influence there?
Yeah. What influences you?
No, I wouldn't say my influence so much came from South Florida music. I wouldn't say that.
What music you say it come from?
Just real, I would say just like
what was you listening to that?
Growing up, I had a lot of Outkast on my playlist, a lot of DMX on my playlist, but also like a lot of rock bands on my playlist too.
Like what kind of rock?
System of a Down, just projects like that, mostly some Korn.
Yeah, the heavy shit.
Yeah, mostly.
Korn used to be dope. Now I used to fuck with the
They had a
Korn
couple
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Korn was ill for a minute.
But it's just not consistent.
Right.
But I just picked up hip hop because it's like it just came naturally, and it's so much easier to do hip hop as an individual than like try to pick up a band and work with all these people who got lives and shit and doing other genres.
Now you got a lot of music out there. The first thing I heard from you from Jason Tribbett. Shout out Jason Tribbett, man.
Shout out to Jason.
He been a long time loyal guy for us. You know what I'm saying? Tune in to the show every week. He submitted.
I think that's how we got connected.
Yeah, that is definitely how we got connected. he submitted Imagination Land.
Fire. I suck at the internet. I just can't tell. I'm not on it. I don't know how to do it.
Right, but what was Imagination Land about? Like, cause that whole vibe was dope. That shit kind of blew us away. You know what I'm saying? Fire. Me, my cousin, my cousin's wife. We was like, and it was also another guy on the show with us. I can't remember his name, but you kind of just blew everybody away. We ain't never heard, like, it was different than what everybody else is doing.
What's crazy about that song is the dude Gene Wilder.
Yeah,
he passed away the day after we recorded it. We recorded it that night, woke up in the morning, and he passed away. The dude that's like...
Man, shout out Gene Wilder, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? R.I.P., I guess. You know what I'm saying?
That was like the first song that kind of like gave me the confidence that I was like, all right, we got something here.
Right.
Because up until then, I've just been like trying to work on my craft, make my songs, figure out song structures, and just even learn how to read bars and simple shit like that. So... that was the first song. I was like, this is fire. This is actually something that...
Now you got your music rolling, and then you start getting into some bullshit, huh? Like...
Nah, actually, it was early in Fayetteville. It was in Fayetteville, like, when all that bullshit happened. I was on probation at the time, and I had, like, those 9-10 songs I was telling you about, and I was like, I need to do something with this. And then my neighbor calls me, and he's like, yo, your house is getting broke into. And I'm like, it's like 11 o'clock in the morning type shit, you know. And I'm like, nah, and it ended up being the police. My house got raided. I just never came back home. Ended up hitting into Miami. And that's when I was in Miami for like the next 7 years.
Oh.
And that's when
So you was running for 7 years down in Miami.
That's when I made
recording music.
That's when I made Imagination Land. And that's when all those songs came from that perspective. Like,
and then you finally had to sit down and do a little time.
Yeah, just about 11 months, not much.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't much, but we was like, oh, Sir Mike, and then it was like, damn,
at the
Sir
time,
Mike gone.
At the time,
you know what I'm saying? When you had people posting stuff, send mail and all this stuff, like, like, it was kind of crazy.
It was really beautiful. I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it because it was like, I built something with the music, and then I got stripped from like just being able to even interact with it, engage with it. But thankfully I had Jason, I had Drake, I had these people around me that was like able to drop music videos while I was sitting in jail.
Right.
And one of the videos that we dropped was the Judas and the Ego, where it's like we're all in jail.
Right.
And then so one of my boys hit me up when I got out, he's like, yo, how did you film that video in jail? Like, you told us so.
Yeah. But man, I like Roadrunner was inspired by being on the run.
Right.
That's for me. You know, I played that shit to death. Y'all was like, find something else to play. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
But that shit was incredible. Like, you got a different flow than everybody else. Like, how do you stay doing you in a industry that's such copycatted? So,
low key, I don't listen to anybody. I don't listen to any music. Like nowadays, my playlist is like lo-fi jazz. I listen to like shit without words to kind of just like let me fulfill the spot.
Word.
And from doing so, it's like I don't know who's popping. I don't know what's relevant. I don't know what the conversation is on what's cool. So I just kind of just stay to myself. And because when I do listen to too much of one artist, I catch on like they're influencing me. You know, and it's like it's okay to be influenced, but shit, it's like I'm like a sponge right now.
So you ain't fucking with none of these new cats out. You don't know any of them.
I mean, I know of him. Lil Baby's like, he's fire. I fuck with Lil Baby.
Right.
He's got really good music right now.
Lil Baby been jumping off. You know, he just keep going up.
I feel like he's one of the new cats that I feel like will probably have longevity.
So who's your favorite rapper? Of all time, dead or alive? Or do you have a favorite artist instead of a favorite rapper like Willie Nelson or somebody?
No, I mean, shit, it's just like all moods and stuff, you know, like what mood am I in that'll satisfy that like what artist will satisfy the mood that I'm in. But like when it comes to just like what artist I think is overall really good, I'll probably put it on Jay. He's probably more like
Jay-Z?
Yeah. That's where I'm at with that.
I want to ask you if you can have 5 of your favorite artists in a concert, dead or alive. You get to see 5 of your favorite artists live in concert, any genre. Who do you?
Alright. We're gonna open with Mac Miller. Alright. And then after that, like, we probably have Bob Marley. Okay. And then following Bob Marley, you kinda gotta transition into like the headliner. And we want Tupac to headline.
Okay.
Or we want DMX to headline.
DMX?
Or one of those two. So
now, let me ask you about DMX. Is it young DMX or is it
Rough Rider DMX?
Rough Rider DMX. Okay, right. That's 4.
And then the 5th one. Shit, you gotta put me up there.
Word.
You gotta put me up there. And if not now, maybe me in 5 years whenever I've like mastered my performance. Because right now I'm just trying to hone in on how to be a better performer.
Yeah, but I see you do festivals and whatnot.
Yeah, so. We get shows all the time. We're gonna have we got a booking October 1st in Virginia. We're gonna go down there.
Yep. And tell people about the 333 movement you got going.
333 Records. You know, I just tried to like I found God before I found Jesus, and a lot of people just dismiss the idea of God because like Jesus is shoved down their throat. So like my route was like pointed to me through the 333s, and I just like try to brand that to kind of help people possibly find their spirituality without being fed religion.
Or what's the 333?
Well, like I don't know much about numerology, but they say that like whenever you see the sequence of numbers, it's the universe trying to communicate with you certain things. Whether it be like confirmations, or you've got like ascended masters, or your ancestors are around you trying to keep you healthy or guided, or whatever the case is in that situation. But I've noticed it to be true, and the people around me got plenty of testimonies themselves to like have witnessed it. So like, I just wanted to put that into my music because that's really what it's all about.
Word up. Well, man, you heard it here, man. First time Sir Mike in Alabama. We at Alabama AHHRadio. Shout out my guy Dirty Dan, shout out Roski, and definitely big shout outs and thank you to Sir Mike for coming through, blessing us, you know what I'm saying, and we might get a performance out of him tonight. We finna see how the night gonna go, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Big Rap Radio, man. Stay tuned, lock in. What you mean?
Fire.
Darius, the DJ.